I'm a much more confident scientist. It's totally different to go out in the field, collect your own stuff, and really work at getting something done than it is to learn in a classroom.
In the summer of 2017, we had 5 different students. All of them were George Mason University undergraduate students, and they worked on a larger project that we have looking at aquatic ecology and ecotoxicology in embayments of the Potomac River.
They got hands-on experience in the field, hands-on experience in the lab, an idea what it entails to do research. Maybe what you think of first doesn't work out and you got to come up with something else. So like what is science, what is research? How do you come up with a research project that you can execute in the amount of time that you have and actually gain results?
Each of these students were able to work collectively as a group, but all individually had their own part of the project. We had students that looked at aquatic invertebrates. We had one student that looked at fish, and both of those students worked together as a team. They looked at community dynamics. Then we had 2 students that worked as a chemistry team who looked at chemical components in water and in sediment. And then our last student on the human dimensions of that whole project. But they all were able to research their project, design their individual project, do data analysis on their own using state-of-the-art methodologies and techniques, and they all had experience communicating science not only to their peers, other undergraduates, but also to the public.
In our results, we've been testing for an array of different chemicals. Some of these have included prescription chemicals such as fexofenadine, which is in Allegra, and also oxycodone, which is Percocet. In addition to that, we're looking at various allergy and cold medications. Some of these include diphenhydramine, which is in Benadryl, and also dextromethorphan, which is in Robitussin. And we found the presence of these chemicals in our samples, but we haven't yet determined if they're present at toxic levels to various organisms such as fish and invertebrates.
Definitely their findings are things we didn't know yet. There's antidepressants in the sediments and in the water. What is the amount of caffeine or nicotine or any of these products that people use? How much of that ends up in our system?
So this was kind of an eye-opening result to the public in that anything that you consume usually is not metabolized completely by the human body, and so therefore it is expelled through waste. That waste goes eventually to wastewater facilities where the majority of chemicals are not taken out of the system before the water is put back into the aquatic environment.
We're really working towards making this a recurring research opportunity for undergraduates. So right now that's for Mason undergraduates. If we do get an REU established at this site, this would be a national project where undergraduates from everywhere could apply for. I'm very excited about the idea of having this established opportunity of research for undergraduates here at the Potomac Science Center, and to have undergraduates from all over the United States come in here and over these summer weeks gain a whole new understanding of environmental science.
One of the biggest outreach components as a faculty member to undergraduates was seeing the students really come alive with the research and knowing that they could actually achieve something that they, in the beginning, didn't believe that they could.
The student that I was mentoring is now my accelerated master student. So this is exactly the kind of things that we're looking for, that undergraduate students have this research experience and enjoy it so much that they want to continue with it as a graduate student.
Doing this project helped solidify my decision to pursue a master's degree. Prior to this project, I was in the mindset of what question do I want to answer when I do research, but now I think in terms of what impacts do I want my work to have.